Imagine boarding a ship that everyone says is cursed. That's exactly what happened on December 4th, 1872, when the crew of the British ship Dei Gratia spotted a vessel drifting silently in the Atlantic. The ship was the Mary Celeste, and what they discovered on board has baffled historians for more than a century. The Mary Celeste was a sturdy merchant brigantine, leaving New York City just 1 month earlier with 7 crew members, Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife Sarah, and their young daughter Sophia. Their destination was Genoa, Italy, and everything seemed normal when they departed. But somewhere in the vast Atlantic, something went horribly wrong. When the Dei Gratia sailors climbed aboard the drifting vessel, they found it eerily intact. The cargo hold was full. The crew's personal belongings were untouched. The captain's log was up to date, with nothing unusual noted. Even the ship's food supply was plentiful. But the lifeboat was gone, and so was every single person. Not a trace of Captain Briggs, his family, or the crew was ever found. The strangest part, the ship was seaworthy. There was no sign of struggle, no blood, no damage that could explain an emergency evacuation. Why would the entire crew abandon a perfectly safe vessel in the middle of the ocean? Over the years, countless theories have been put forward. Some suggested pirates, but nothing was stolen. Others believed it was a mutiny, though there was no evidence of violence. Some pointed to a sudden waterspout or underwater earthquake, terrifying the crew into thinking the ship was sinking. A scientific theory suggests that alcohol fumes from the cargo might have created a false sense of danger, causing Briggs to order everyone into the lifeboat, only for them to be lost at sea. And then, of course, there are the paranormal explanations. Whispers of sea monsters, alien abductions, and ghostly curses have attached themselves to the legend of the Mary Celeste. These may sound far-fetched, but the complete lack of answers only fuels the imagination. What makes this case so chilling is how ordinary everything seemed before disaster struck. A skilled captain, an experienced crew, calm seas, and no distress calls. And yet, an entire group of people vanished, leaving one of the greatest maritime mysteries in history. The Mary Celeste continued sailing for years after, changing owners multiple times, but its reputation was forever stained. Sailors called it cursed, and eventually, in 1885, it was deliberately wrecked off the coast of Haiti in an insurance fraud scheme. Still, the fate of Captain Briggs, his family, and crew has never been solved. Even today, more than 150 years later, the Mary Celeste remains a haunting reminder of the ocean's power and the mysteries it holds. A ship found adrift, perfectly intact but utterly abandoned. A ghost ship in every sense of the word. So next time you hear waves crashing in the dark, think of the Mary Celeste. Because sometimes the scariest stories aren't about monsters or myths, they're about real people who vanish without a trace.